আইছে 32।
আইতেছি।
Why was I moved there?
Alright everyone, welcome to the third game of the third place match, Semi-Pro League. The score currently is 1-1 for both the teams. And here we have the first two bans, Brom and Jenna.
It,
Jason, analyze
Yeah.
the Brom
Okay.
and Jenna bans.
well, Brom ban is like literally the best thing. Is Brom is the best melee support in this meta, and Janna is actually Bloom's best champion so far in the tournament.
That I can understand. The Janna ban is pretty obvious. The Hikarim ban as well is pretty obvious. We've seen that ban coming in
Yeah.
quite a lot of times this tournament. And
I
the
would like to
Malphite
see
ban,
a
though,
third GP ban right now.
Why did the man fight?
Oh, okay. About this Rumble ban. Well, Rumble is actually is a better champion for Shovik, who's not playing in this game, I guess. But
the Malphite ban
Didn't
is
know it.
probably because they had issues dealing with the Malphite in the last game. So that might be one of the reasons why Malphite has been banned this game. But Sejuani and Rumble, I'm not sure.
Bloom got her Morgana. She's also good with Morgana too. She plays a lot of Morgana.
Yeah, she's comfortable with her picks.
but do you think it's a really good idea, like blind picking
Morgana?
the Morgana? Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be something we're gonna get to see later in the game how it matches up. And I think it's a pretty risky pick, but then again, she's pretty comfortable with Morgana and she didn't want to lose that champ earlier. This is a very high possibility that the red team would have picked Morgana if they got the chance. So that is probably the case right here.
And this Graves pick, yes, Graves
Once
is really
again,
good
once
in
again,
this
once again.
jungle.
Great pick.
Problem is Graves is not the best jungle pick right now to like
Then
first pick
again,
it also.
these two champions, Graves and Nautilus, these two actually worked out for the red team in the last game, right? So I think they're gonna try to focus on the same champions again.
Yeah.
Since that one, oh, not really, because
One
there we
thing,
have
Tarek's
the
gonna be a good
Tarek.
idea against Morgana lane.
Okay, well, when I said that the blind picking Morgana is not a good idea, but now it's a
Not
really
good
good idea
idea.
since it's a
Basically,
target in the other team.
I really don't understand why would someone pick a Tarek against a Morgana.
Morgana.
Yeah, exactly,
Exactly.
because you can actually mitigate every single thing that Tarek's bringing into the table.
Exactly. So
Tarek doesn't have any other CCs except for his E. So he is Morgana spells is that, then I don't think Tarek is gonna put much pressure in bot mid.
that bot lane matchup's gonna be pretty messed up.
I really won't like a Vayne pick right
No,
now
this
since
is not going to be a
Vayne
very good pick.
is
Jason
not a
has
good pick in the
Jason
team
has
game.
this personal vendetta against Vayne, so he's gonna be
No, it's
Biased.
quite risky. Quite risky to team.
the fact that it's risky. I think he won't go for the Vayne because.
I think this Jinx will be a good pick.
What do you think about this Draven?
I think Jinx will be
Alright,
great.
alright,
Jinx.
I was
Okay,
pretty excited for
well, if they're going to play Jinx and there is a Shen, it's a really good pick since like Jin has a big beefy front
I
line
think,
in front
I
of
think
him.
it's a pretty defensive pick.
Yeah,
You know, you gotta keep your ADC alive for as long
but
as you can.
if he gets that fiddle, it will be a really hard job to keep that
if
Jinx alive.
gets a lot of farm and he gets fed, then it will pretty much inherit the red team himself.
I think
And
Fiddlesticks
he-
is gonna be a good
he
choice.
also- And he also Shen.
You can
that
go in
of-
with the ulti
Yeah,
champion.
when there is no Janna in your team, like Fiddlesticks is actually a good pick against a blue team since you can actually literally sit inside them and
but if
ult.
red team
I-
plays Fiddlesticks, then where will Graves go?
I
think
do have
Graves top.
I do have this one concept.
Oh, yeah.
Never mind. Because if Fiddlesticks went top, there would be no tanks, and
Yeah.
that would leave that team vulnerable.
Fiddlesticks
And
top is not a good idea.
exactly. So that's why you can see that Maokai coming in, and Lucian.
Lucian and Tarek.
So, Jason,
Okay.
what
Yes.
do you think about this specific bot lane matchup?
Well,
Morgana
I
and
would
Jinx.
really like this Lucian and Tarek pick if there was no Morgana in the other team.
Yeah.
But with Morgana in that team, it's a really risky pick because Lucian has this like big time call, like
Lucian has
0
the
to
power.
25 minutes power spike. Like he can really annihilate the game if he gets a
they
lead.
just insta-lock Gangplank?
Yeah, Gangplank is actually a really good champion for Shark in the mid lane. He's actually a really great, really good Gangplank player.
I haven't seen GP mids in a
He'll-
long time.
He'll have a lot of
So, yeah.
match pressure.
Not at
because
least in this
since,
championship.
Ganker can ulti anywhere and Shen can just come from anywhere, so there has a lot of
Exactly. They have a lot of map pressure
But
right there.
yeah, okay, in this game they actually got the gangplank, but I would really like MF pick with this gangplank because you can actually do a MF and gangplank ult combo, which is actually like devastating for any team comp, because the gangplank will slow you while the MF ult is just giving you like tons of
I
damage.
think
I
Syndra's
think
gonna have an
it would have
edge
been
in the mid lane.
it would have been a that much good pick since the red team has a Syndra and a Maokai. They would have blocked MF a lot in the team fight.
Yeah.
So I guess Jinx is the next pick since
But-
you can just chunk everyone.
But Jinx is not bad because
About,
if
about this specific mid lane, what I wanna say is like, I think early game Syndra has a higher potential in lane.
Yes.
Because she can poke a lot. She can poke a lot.
yeah,
And
you can-
I don't know about this Echo jungle pick. Echo jungle pick, well, I do play a lot of Echo in like solo queue, but that's actually good for only solo
actually
queue.
a solo queue. That's actually
Yeah.
a pretty solo queue pick. So yeah.
But-
But then again, what if the team goes full solo queue?
Yes,
Can't
the
stop it,
problem is like they had to go with this Echo pick since they had no AP damage.
You see, we have seen SKD going full solo comps a lot
Yes.
of times, so why not? Did they switch roles? Yes, they did. But this, I think ShadowMark has done this before as well. They have switched lane before. In this
I think
tournament.
it's one kind of like cheese to win the last game, I guess.
I don't know, it's confusing, you know.
But
I would
it
rather,
might backfire. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. I would rather focus on one lane if I were upstairs, you know, rather than playing ADC and mid lane at the same time. Or just maybe minimize.
Okay,
that.
I really want to talk about this top lane matchup because it's people might say that picking Maokai against the Shen is a really bad idea right now, but no. After the Shen nerfs in like the previous patches, Maokai is actually really good in the top lane again because Shen
And-
doesn't have that like devastating damage he used to have.
And if Shen uses his ulti in front of Mark, Mark can just disrupt it.
Yeah, he can actually like stop it. And Shen's every single damage is actually magic damage, and Maokai has that buff like 1000 patches ago, which he gets that MR per level. Actually good. And Maokai will do a lot in his team fights, like lock the Jinx in place and like
This is what
burst
I've
him
seen.
out.
This is exactly what we've
Yeah,
seen
but
with the red team.
Morgana can still for a while.
ShadowMark is actually pretty good. They're pretty good with pick and kill comps. You see, so
Yes.
they tend to go for those type of comps where they can just pick
I
one
think-
champion and delete them.
I think the lane which is very interesting is with the mid lane since GP is going against Syndra with Ignite, and she might just pressure him a lot, push the
Then
mid
again-
lane, and then
then
just
again-
roam bot.
Gangplank has this higher potential in late game.
Yeah.
Yes. Here's the thing, like if red team loses the game in early game, it will be really hard for them to win the game. Because blue team's late game is really good. Really good. Compared to the red team.
Problem is,
Yeah, Lucian will pretty much fall off soon.
problem is, I'm not sure if they can hold up that long.
Yes, that's the thing, yeah. Like if they can actually out team fight them in like few early skirmishes, that will be fine. Like they have
You
this
see,
Shen.
they had terrible issues dealing with these pick and kill comps in the last game, alright? So they were like getting picked off. They had
Yes,
less
and
vision.
they have this this one tendency, which is like they hold on to a lot of gold in their pocket and not shop. It's a really bad habit. Like I have seen one of the game like Jinx had like 3k gold, but he didn't go to base.
Yeah, that's a really bad mistake. You should always return back when you have a lot of gold.
Yes, you should go to like in like
Even
some points.
even
Okay.
an edge in one item can make all the difference. So I think this
Like, I think ShadowMark would have won the last game even easier because they had a few mistakes. Like for example, they had a fight in the top lane where the blue team, they were pushing in the top lane, and ShadowMark, they could have gone for an engage. They had a 3k gold lead, but they did not. They were stalling and they went for bot lane instead. I don't know why they did that, but they have issues with calls and
I think
decision
both
making.
teams
So
needs to use their rotations well.
exactly.
Okay, here's my question: who do you think is going to win this game? Like, let's just predict.
I am rooting for SHTD.
Okay,
Yeah, me
Chodu?
too. Me too. SSTD.
Okay, Muffin. Okay, no,
Basically,
you have to lock in a prediction.
Who are you rooting for?
basically, SH.
Okay,
Choose one. Choose one. Choose one.
Choose one,
Which
just
one do you
one.
think?
Okay. Three.
okay,
Three.
I'm with SHTD, so it's actually 3 against
3-1.
1.
Alright, so why I'll go for SHTD is basically because, you see, this is one team I've actually played against and they were pretty fun to, play against, and they have these weird sort of matchups and all. uh, And it's quite fun.
Yeah,
Just for pretty random
every
reasons.
time I actually played against SHTD, their bot lane actually played this things every single time.
I think they need to increase their
James
champion
Morgan
pools,
combo is
but...
pretty good. So yeah.
Yeah. Here's the thing, like, oh, okay,
Oh
we are
yeah,
in
the
the
game
game.
has started.
Okay, Graves win for like Machete and 3 bots.
And
And we have a boss.
typical
Oh, okay.
boss.
While it is boss, we can actually talk about the itemizations. Like-
If Graves is starting blue, I think she should have just gone for the one that gives experience.
Either way, like, Graves really loses a really, like, he actually never loses any HP in the jungle, so
Yeah.
should
Should have just
actually,
gone for the one that gives XP and mana.
yeah, I think he should have gone for the refillable pot. That's better investment than this.
He already has that what's that? Keystone call. The green keystone.
Strength of Ages.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we got mid DC from the red team. This has happened before in the past game as well.
Trademark tournaments in Dhaka in our country.
Exactly. This
Every
what
time.
happens every single game, even in lands. It gets annoying at times. But
But eventually, I think we can improve on that.
Yeah.
One day we will actually, when we actually get
Still, there are games.
land client. Okay, here's the thing. Like, Maokai went for the corrupting pot. Well, I would really like him
for
to.
Doran's ring. Interesting.
Well, I would really like him to go for the dark seal and the refillable potion, because it gives you a lot of.
then again, wait. Duran's ring and 2 pots on GP.
Yeah, he should have just gone for that mana crystal.
Yeah, mana crystal and pot, because he would get his shin first.
Yeah, generally.
I think it's a pretty serious purchase, but I don't know. Maybe
Interesting set of things happening here.
yeah.
I don't know.
He'll get more heal in his W, since W is, I guess, skills from AP.
Maybe he knows something which we don't. Maybe he has taken that Doran's ring for the mana regen.
Yeah, that too.
I don't know. It doesn't really
GP
make
doesn't
sense to
mana.
me. It really doesn't make sense to me.
But
He doesn't
I
mana.
wouldn't take a Doran's ring for mana regen only though.
It doesn't make sense for a first item. It's pretty
Yeah.
crucial. You have to stay in lane for a long time, and Syndra can pull
He
you
could
out
have
of
just
lane.
gone corruptive potion also.
Yeah.
They had a lot of
Yeah.
other options, and I think this is not the best of options.
It looks like a pretty decent start for a blue team, because they're actually going towards the lane and like jungle entrance to guard, while the red team is rushing their blue. While their Maokai is actually sitting in base.
Interesting. I think Jinx is playing 21-0 or something like that. No, sorry. 18,
Sorry,
something,
18-0-12?
12, yeah.
Because he has the flash cooldown. No, he
Yeah.
doesn't have it.
No, he doesn't have biscuit.
Oh, okay. I think he went for that buff duration.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, I have to say that the map has been bugged, so I can't do much about it. I have to quit and reconnect for this.
Okay, that's not important though, I guess.
Can you give me the link?
Sure.
I check.
Sure.
But can you reconnect to the stream?
Yeah, I can try.
Okay, you can do it now because they're paused. You can do it. We might lose like 20 or 30 seconds of gameplay.
That's okay.
Guys, stay with us. Don't leave.
Both the bot lane forwarded the approach.
Okay, we can
Because
like,
it
cast
was
like, like
Yeah, I'm back.
radio.
I'm back.
The cast is back, and I don't think we lost a lot. That's like are in the same place.
Well, blue team is actually guarding their like crux area, and Shen is looking for the top laner where he starts. Basically, it's a decent, like the standard start, which is the bot lane leash. But the same thing goes with Echo. Echo actually started like 3 bots. I would really like the refillable portion.
So the mid lane matchup here is gonna be something pretty interesting, and I'm gonna keep my eyes on the mid lane only because that's what I do.
Okay.
Look, Sinner's already starting to
Nothing interesting.
Yeah. Pretty standard, like low.
Standard
Yeah,
mid
Sinner
lane.
doesn't do much of damage in level 1.
Basically everyone missing out on a lot of
Doesn't do much
CS.
damage in level 1.
Okay, this is most probably their nerves kicking in because this is their final game and no one actually wants to risk everything here. They really want to play
Oh,
safe.
hey, look at Graves moving in. Graves moving
Then,
in. Where's the jungle?
I
Oh,
think
and
Echo should die.
he'll die, he'll die. One or two? Yeah, he'll die.
First
It's
blood.
the first blood, and we have a really bloodthirsty fight in top lane while Makai backs off with like 100 HP.
that was a pretty good invade. Not an invade, you know.
Well,
Basically
this is the
counter-jungle.
problem. Like they actually didn't help their jungler enough to know where Graves started because Graves is a dominant jungler in early game.
And I would like to talk about the top lane right now because you see, Shen is doing quite a good level of harassment in top lane, and I was
Yeah,
expecting
sure.
that.
Maokai is in strong early game, so she should just pressure him a lot.
Okay, this actually like
Yeah, you can-
goes on to
you
his
can
start.
play with him.
He could have either started the Doran's Ring or the Dark Silk.
Yeah.
Maokai, I'm talking about
We
Maokai.
can
Then
always
Maokai could have at least traded with Shen, but...
There is
it's
Shen
late,
ganking
but
in mid lane.
he
He
can-
actually countered Syndra, but he's not getting any follow-ups.
I think
got behind.
Syndra went way too close. Way too close.
But no harm done.
That
Just lost a pot.
That was pretty redundant.
Maokai should just come, Maokai should just farm top. Then he can get a level advantage.
Here's the thing, I keep on watching. Like people actually fail to roam, but then they realize that their laner is in the other lane and they start to roam towards that. In that case, they actually lose 2 things. They actually lose their farm.
Just if one getting
You see,
ganked,
that's slow. I was talking about the mid
is
lane.
real big good is real danger. If he's not in danger, then he can just farm.
Okay,
just
Zian,
follow
you
up.
were saying something?
Yeah, Syndra is like in a 11 CS lead in 4 minutes, and he's doing a lot of damage. But problem with Gangplank is he can always use that healing has. So
He can
Yeah.
just farm and tower. So it doesn't.
Well, Gangplank is pretty much punching back in the early 15 minutes of the game.
Yeah, once he gains some levels and his barrels cooldown gets reduced, then he can just poke it a lot.
He basically a mini Nasus.
Yeah.
Who doesn't need stacks though, but he needs the farm.
interesting laning in top lane and mid lane.
But yeah, Maokai could have done a bit better than what he's actually doing right now.
Yeah, he's losing his CS. 11 CS ahead, Shen. Even though Shen went to mid lane. And it's an advantage for Shen if he just lets Maokai push. Shen is trading with Maokai, but
That's
he's
not
not doing
enough.
that. Maokai
Bad.
has a lot of minions.
Took a lot of minion damage there.
I think Shen should just recall and come back
And
with a TP.
that's going to be
Yeah,
Shen's
Graves-
TP to the
Graves
top
is
lane.
really
But
terrible.
it doesn't really matter since he's going to be 6 in a wave or 2.
Yeah, and he's an CS, so
Yeah.
no harm done.
I really wasn't expecting the Taric and Lucian bottom to be in my head.
Yeah, since Morgan was pushing a lot of pressure,
Yep.
and he's getting few. Sorry.
So here's the thing, like, Kings and Morgana is playing scared,
Yep.
which they shouldn't do.
Morgana is
They now there's the
wrong time.
Gangplank ulti.
Yeah.
There's
Is
only
he already?
one person.
Already ulti? Oh, nice.
Yep.
I think Gangplank should have ulted in the middle of the bushes, where they couldn't retreat, rather than doing damage on them.
No, I don't think I'll just gonna do that much damage since they were just.
Yeah, it should have cut off their retreats. In that case, they could actually burn a heal or flash. Anyways, like,
Morgana
That's-
is
that's-
using her
That's
special
decent as well.
yeah.
that much. She should just keep it special for when Tariq
Oh,
actually.
Okay.
So one thing I noticed in the bot lane was that Morgana was actually focusing on the Taric instead of the Lucian. So that was basically a major mistake I'd call.
Well, here's the thing.
Don't
People
really
think
focus on the support like
Tariq
that.
walks into you and you should actually focus him. But here's the thing. He's a really tanky dude. You cannot kill him. Like you cannot even burst him out.
He's not gonna do anything.
Yeah.
Just focus anything.
Hey, if you can take down the
he's
ADC
getting
at first,
blue.
you can like kill Taric later anyway. So doesn't make sense to me why I focus on support instead.
That's a really
Yeah.
big thing for Lucian there.
I
He
don't
actually stopped
think
Jinx back.
Morgana shouldn't just use her special on the
Okay, we're seeing Graves invading the jungle again. But this time he won't find the red.
People will use things on the rest. Maokai is trading, but Maokai is healthy with the cooldown. You can still trade with him.
Okay. I think Maokai is going for the righteous glory. Should he do that?
Oh, I think he's going for a lot of videos. I don't think he's actually with
Okay.
the idea.
Roa's gonna be a better option. Probably.
I would have gone for
The
a
red team
Barney
has gone
Cinder
for
instead.
Dragon, and they're onto the first Dragon. They're gonna have it anyway without any competition.
Yeah, because they literally don't have a winning lane at this point. Bot lane is
Dodin
actually pretty much
didn't have a word
losing
over
and mid
there.
lane is
They didn't
losing.
even see that they were doing that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like-
Ken is trading again.
If red team plays like this, they can actually get every single dragon for free because they actually have 2 winning lanes and a jungle winning jungle.
Dodin just needs to farm and get to the late game. And
Yeah.
they can-
You
then
see
they
how
can-
you see how the red team they had 2 deep wards, the blue team's jungle. They
Yeah.
have 1 right now, but whereas the blue team, I think they're lacking in vision in the right places. They have 2 in their red, they have 2 pinks in their red, and well,
Two words in the enemy team.
Okay. Well, as much as I hate this Echo pick, but this is one of the best situations he can be in right now. Echo has this point where every single lane is actually pushing towards him. There is a time he can actually gank any lane he wants because he can actually go in with his parallel convergence to the retreat and cut them off with the GP ult and actually get a pretty nice gank in bot or
problem
mid.
being he's not doing that.
But
Yeah.
well, here's the thing, like most of the jungles I see in this tournament doesn't do proactive moves.
Yeah, they're focused on farming.
Yeah. Well, you are not going to like out farm our Graves in this game, bro.
I don't understand these Indra E's because I don't know. You have to get the gangplank down to a certain health before you can go and stun the guy. There's no point in stunning him earlier, you know. That's just wasting a lot of mana. And I don't think you can Cinder can burst GP down at this stage as well.
But still, this man needs to push the GP a
Okay.
lot so that he can farm under the tower. But
That flash, the flash in the mid lane, that was pretty unnecessary, but still a pretty good gank for Echo. A pretty good gank for Echo.
Okay.
I guess you guys missed that, but
yeah, we were in bot.
yeah.
So
This is the thing.
They'll-
We might
this is
miss
the blue
something.
word. So now the blue team doesn't have a reason. Oh, so
Okay, we see a bit of trading in top lane, which ended in like even and losing bit of Maokai's mana.
Yeah, Grave is coming down bot
Manta is
lane.
behind. Yeah.
Gonna be caught by the pink board. Nothing much.
Oh my god, Maokai missed his W, but couldn't matter though, but it would have if we had all the spells up.
I think the challengers
Maokai-
can play
Maokai
a
will
better
be
role in
closer.
this game.
Mauka will start to win the fights if he's going it.
Echoes mid again, echoes mid again.
Yes,
He'll,
Minigun.
he'll spike when he completes his roll of pages. So then he will probably win some fights. Yeah. Can just be called.
Let me check if Echo actually put a pink word in the game. Well,
I think he put the pink word in.
Yeah, in the top
one
river.
pick, because it is damage.
There's a 5 bot lane, there's a 5 bot lane.
But
Tarek ult has gone down.
Lucian's ulti didn't hit anyone.
Yeah. It will kill
He
him.
shouldn't ulti in the snare. There's something in the snare.
That was probably a panic ult right there.
okay, I think Lucian has his power spike though, but he's not going base. He has this Gold's Blade. He'll go base and
I
shot
think
for
he's
it.
waiting for things to go base. So he's back. We can to see his two.
As soon as he gets his Ghost Blade, he will have a kill pressure in bot lane. Because you will do a lot of damage after that.
What do you think about Jib's animation right now?
Jinx, okay, it's alright. Like if she gets the Runan's Hurricane first.
That was...
You should have just one more spear.
Yeah.
Can you use anything?
Exactly. He had 4 balls, I guess, not 5. And Graves just took her blue.
Why did he do that? I think it was,
I think he didn't like, stop his auto.
so GP uses TP to go mid again.
Okay, and now I really don't see a point of picking this Echo. Because Echo is going Cinder Hulk.
Not a good idea. I think he should have just gone for that
Runic Echo, yeah.
moving echo. Then
That is
go
gonna be-
tank.
Yeah, that's the usual build.
Full technical is not good anymore. Doesn't do any
Not
damage.
just that, like the Runic Echo gives you a movement speed. And movement speed is actually good on Echo.
Echo needs a bit of damage, then
Yeah.
you can actually do something. Other than that, you will just be a 54.
এটা কি গেম দিয়ে চলে
No damage.
Yeah, we are live. Nabil.
So guys, we're going bot side now. Echo's there. There might be a risk fight on bot. I think Chet shouldn't continue with this training. Couldn't have
There
started.
is Gangplank out top.
Gangplank also is not the best out of him, but Morgana's are actually good in the game.
Echo was just tanking
They
all
could have
the
just
damage.
gone for the Tarek. The Tarek was caught out of the side.
Yeah. But there's a fight in top lane. Maokai flashed away.
Yeah, and Chen's winning. Wow, this tanker was actually working. This tanked a lot of damage.
Yeah, the Echo literally tanked out the entire house.
Oh, that if that charm hit,
Almost there, almost
that
there.
binding hit, it would have been a kill.
We drag it for the blue since Shen also still has his ulti. If the red team counts, then Shen can ulti in.
I don't think the
Mauka
red
is
team
pretty low
has
to do
enough to come back.
anything. Syndra killing his Why did Carrick ulti now? Why didn't he ulti when they
So
were...
it was an up there.
Huh?
It was an up.
Oh, he used his ulti before when?
It was
Yeah,
He used
in
it
bot
back
fight,
lane.
like bot trade. On the turret.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Okay, we see a Maokai building God of Ages when
Yeah, that's what
isn't-
it said. It's
Yeah.
supposed to go for that.
It-
It's definitely
actually
was.
not the best build for his team though, because his jungle is pretty ahead. He should actually be the front line so that his jungle and mid lane and bot lane can actually do
He
damage.
at least missed one AP item since he didn't get the what you call it, that the one gives AP per kill or assist. It's called Dark Speed.
Actually, I told
Just
him
go
that should have
Dark
been his start.
So at least he needs a one AP item if he wants to go to the back and do some damage and also kill.
Just look at the amount of wires the blue team has on the bot side. Like, I don't know, 1, 2,
Why
3,
did
4,
he
5,
auto-
6,
use
7.
two autos on the when the machine was coming in?
Okay, that's
There's
a,
no mana.
that's a lack of coordination from the red team. Makai was still farming back there and Graves was attacking.
Lucian is doing a lot of damage, but the Graves are. Oh! Okay, she did.
That was
Where's-
pretty silly from Jinx's part. She lures two summoners for nothing.
She ulted now. But
And she missed!
yeah, she didn't have vision. She ulted before when Lucian was just
Yeah.
walking.
Well, she shouldn't have flashed like that.
She would have died anyway. She didn't flash.
No, she should have like gone under the turret like that. I meant, sorry.
You could have just ulted in, and if Lucian didn't die, then she would have flashed and killed him.
Yeah. That was pretty silly though.
The top
See,
lane.
Lucian still not winning it. This
Well,
Master has a.
But
one
there's
item.
they had this still like one chance they actually could dive with Shen's ult. They wanted to.
There's still an ult.
Yeah.
One.
Never used his ult.
I think
This
they
is-
should now stop focusing on feeding with Maokai and start just pushing the lane and idling bot. Setting up
This is
fight.
really a good thing for the blue team that they haven't lost a turret yet.
Yeah. No
Because
first
as long as
turret.
they can keep the tower standing, they can actually farm. And even though they're like down 2k gold, it's alright for
I've
them.
seen the farm difference mid lane.
Yeah.
Like 50 CS.
It doesn't really
He
matter
doesn't
for
have it
GP because
by force.
like as soon as he gets that Triforce, he would like farm like crazy of his barrels. But
He has a stinger.
He'll get a lot of power spike in level 13 and his travel speed will be zero.
He got his Triforce. He got his Triforce.
Yeah. One more
You
level
see,
and he'll
the-
get a lot of power spike.
the mid lane gold differential is actually 500
Who
gold.
might go down, who might go
No,
down.
no, he won't. He has a house and he's dead.
He would have died if he has would have landed in the middle of 4 people from the red team.
Yeah. Why?
I really don't understand. I really don't understand this panic out.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Okay, that's a really good Shen setup though.
That's a pretty good
Yeah.
And we might see a huge Jinx reset right now. Yes. It's a really great teleport from Maokai. He's not going to do anything.
He's gonna get the mic high.
Makato just teleported in the bush.
You see, that was a great engage from Morgana right there.
Yeah.
A great engage from Morgana.
Yeah.
And
That was a
along
good
with-
call, I guess.
That was a pretty good call, yeah.
Morgana will go in and settle up.
Yeah. That is the first proactive play we see in this game. That was really nice.
I think the red team should have gone all in like that. They
Yeah.
knew they were there, and it was a bad call from the red team. And
Yeah, they were chunked by the GP ult. They were standing on
blue
it.
team took pretty good advantage of the situation. Came out.
And we see the blue team is ahead in like 700 gold now. At one fight. Changed everything.
And the Jinx is red.
Yes, and the
He
Jinx
has
get
2 kills.
2 kills and 3 assists.
Interesting. Lucian spells Black River first.
Jason, your thoughts on that?
Well, it's pretty dumb though. You shouldn't get the Black Cleaver. Well, the Black Cleaver is actually the
Second
thing
item.
which does like shreds armor so that you can auto attack with your Ghost Blade. But it doesn't do anything right now because he actually lost his power spike by not building the Ghost Blade.
Is there a possibility they might be picking up a late game with that atomization? I don't really know.
And Lucian's late game is pretty darn bad
Yeah.
compared to Jinx.
Very interesting fight in top lane.
Oh,
Yeah, he had a speed with us, so yeah. We will just off the same
even
mode
if they
right now.
fight for like 30 minutes, they will end up with like 10% HP. They pretty much have 0 damage. So we see a dragon is live. This might be a really explosive dragon fight.
You know, I have his ulti, right? Yeah.
Grace is offside. Echo is in front of the dragon.
And-
I think
I think they can take the
Rooting should
dragon.
just go for the dragon.
Problem is they don't have vision on the dragon and they have a pink as well. Can they not see the ward or something?
Oh, is the pink inside the dragon pit?
No, they can't see it. They can't see it.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, they can see it. I think this is because the pink word is actually inside the pit, which doesn't actually reveal anything outside of it.
That's a pretty bad excuse to pause the game. My headset gone out of charge. Okay.
Oh. Well, he's using a wireless headset.
Well,
Oh my god. Okay.
that's
Red team
hilarious.
shouldn't go for the trying to stop the blue
Oh,
blue
okay.
dragon.
This is pretty much abusing this pause timer though.
Yeah, my headset's gone out of charge. So let's pause the game for a while. Oh my god, that is so annoying. That sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then he should be, I guess, or this is W.
Okay, here's the thing. I actually don't like this Graves build.
Yeah, he's going for final dance in a second. Could have
Well,
gone for, I guess,
yeah, Ghostblade.
Tinker or Ghostblade, yeah.
Ghostblade would
Do
have
you
been
like
the
the
best.
echo build? I don't think so.
Oh, actually, pretty much every single build is
Except
unravelable.
Syndra's one. Syndra's
Even
doing
though
a
Echo's
standard
going full
build. That's
tanky,
okay.
even though Echo went full tanky, he's actually doing a lot. He's tanking a lot.
Yeah.
So, oh, then. And Jinx has a lot of damage, I guess. And they also have a TP.
Well, even Syndra should have actually gone for what? What is that item? Abyssal Scepter? Could actually
Abyssal
burst people
Scepter?
up.
No,
Yeah.
Nope,
I
nope,
would've-
nope.
Yeah, more or
Alright, basically Abyssal is used when the opponent team has heavy AP.
yeah.
That's when people usually go for Abyssal.
Okay,
And
yeah.
More
Pretty
has a
much.
better, higher potential of bursting enemies down. So
Well,
I think
if
the
you
next
get
time
Abyssal, you actually have the aura.
Syndra should just go down for the
she's probably gonna go towards
Okay.
Hourglass.
We're back in the game though. And we see Syndra just...
Yeah, like I said,
Removed
they
from the
shouldn't-
map?
They shouldn't have. Red team should have just
Contested the
left the
dragon.
dragon. They didn't have any. Oh, they didn't have the manpower to do that. So,
Well, there is this one...
Maokai Steep is still down. They are still
Defense,
Lucian is down.
solution.
There you see, there you go, like, Lucian is actually doing 0 damage to any of the tanks of the other team.
That's what I said. The Lucian tactic wasn't a good idea.
Could have gone for the Ghostblade.
Mid turrets will go down for the red team.
Chunk it.
If blue team gets picked like that, they will keep on getting turrets.
I think the blue team would have had an easier time in bot lane if Morgana had a bit more Qs. She missed a lot of them this game.
But
And
even after that,
Syndra
they actually
CC'd again.
won the lane, yeah.
You can still add in CS, but yeah.
Right, we actually need to
These
keep
have
an eye
skills.
on the pause time versus game.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, we're having a lot of pause in this game. Oh, I think Syndra DC.
That was a legit boss since Syndra did.
Yeah.
The last one was pretty ridiculous.
Alright, they're all having a lag issue.
A summoner has disconnected.
Ekko's probably going for the one which gives damage or move mistake. What's that? What? I can't remember. I didn't
Deadman's Plate.
Yeah, Deadman's Plate. Yeah.
Yeah, Deadman's Plate is pretty much standard.
Yeah.
I really don't like the Swifties though. Swifties aren't a really good option after the changes Riot made. Mark Traits is a better choice because basically
Yeah, he can
Yeah.
tank a lot of CC's. Tenacity will help. From Cinder's E.
I think these matches, these semi-pro matches, there's this one thing in common. These people have less experience and say they don't really know the build paths, and they lack in these
no,
decision-making
they actually know
skills
the build
as
paths,
well.
but that's only one-dimensional.
Yeah, they only follow a certain build path.
But then again,
They don't-
I cannot justify this Black Cleaver Lucian in any way.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I will give you that though.
I mean, Shen's doing a
Even,
pretty good
even,
job with
even
that.
an SHTD would have been better. Black Cleaver first time is not.
Basically anything but that Black Cleaver.
Yeah, pretty much. Even if he had built it, like
Code is he had Coldplay and then gone for the Black Cleaver, then it would have been good. Because that's the standard mission build. Valkyrie is not doing a single damage to them now.
You see, I don't really see how that range swap is working for them. I know what I mean, right? Because
Primeval
mid laner
playing
is
top
playing
lane?
yeah. And Jet playing ADC. And he sees it again.
okay, I think we will get a pause again.
We're gonna see a pause
Well,
very soon.
one thing is actually common in this whole series.
Wow.
Is that we are getting a lot of pause.
He's tired, but still not getting any damage from Maokai.
Shen is pretty tanky right now.
A really uninteresting fight at the top lane. Now
I
there
don't
is a
think he can
jungle.
do anything.
That was a fail. I think the red team should pause right now. Lucian can off for a while.
Why? But he cannot. But there is no die.
And he's there, and I think Marka is pretty much dead.
That was a
Pretty
good gank from- yeah,
rotation from blue team.
But that was a missed W from Echo.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like,
But then
He
again,
did it. He tanked a lot.
well, one thing I'm liking about this blue team is that they're actually playing around their win condition, which is that they're switching every single turret, which they know they're actually superior at.
But why
Yeah.
he can't say that?
oh, that carry out was so on spot.
That carry can actually won them the whole team fight though.
Yeah. Oh, look at the now. Yeah, that's it.
But that was just overextending.
That was pretty dumb from Shen to TP on that ward. Or, I mean that minion.
I think
Last
he's got a
minute
bit
of
of
the turret.
confidence.
And
The
they
team's going for
they
Baron.
might get a Baron
Yeah,
out of
they
this.
can do that. Why
And
can't
it's a pretty
Baron.
it's a pretty good call though.
Yeah.
And even after burning every single spell on turret, he's alive, taking the dragon. Baron. Nice, a free Baron buff for the victim. And they're back in the game. And we are pretty much tied on gold, like 700 gold differential. Oh, which might go even after knocking this outer turrets.
Ooh, that damage. Oh! Only that Morgana you landed.
Yeah, he got
Okay, here's the thing, like,
Done
he
by
did he actually messed it up, like, he should have actually put out the ghost first, then go for the kill.
He's actually going for IE. Not really not goal.
If the red team has that Baron buff, do you think the blue team can win team fights right now?
Blue team, well, they can, but
They're still
it's a
ahead. They can
50-50
still win the
split.
fight. Yeah.
Completely 50-50 team fight right now for the Baron buff only. Blue team should just be like focus on like stalling out until they lose the Baron buff, then fight again.
I think
Graves
it's
is
pretty
going
good that
for SS Fever, I guess. Yeah, I think
Jinx
he's just
didn't die yet. Jinx has 3 kills. And she has Infinity Edge.
Who are you talking about? The Essence Fever? Oh, Graves?
I think he's going for SS Fever.
I don't
The
know.
build that's correct. That's winning. What is winning? Yeah. And GP went for I instead of Ghost Blade.
The eye is not that bad either.
Yeah, I thought bad, but Ghost would have been better. That's mostly. Since he's not getting his hits from Triforce anymore. That I was good when Triforce had crit.
Yeah, you are right though. Now he has to invest in another crit item
Yeah,
to actually
exactly.
do something.
There's
Like-
another Baron setup. I'm a Dragon setup, my bad, sorry.
I would really like if he buys a PD next. It's not a bad purchase. Now since he has that eye edge. Wow, red team is not playing around the win condition right now. They should actually go to every single other turret and knock them down, since they have the Baron buff. Instead, they are roaming around the map, taking blue buff or
Yeah, they're
Rump.
wasting the Baron buff on the river.
Well,
Taking a long time for him to get the red buff, blue buff.
They can actually take that Dragon.
Yeah, at least a dragon, yeah.
They're taking a lot of time for him to get the blue buff.
Rolling out a lot.
While the blue
He's
is
done
doing all the
that
work.
blew up already.
Oh, wow, Cinder's 3
They,
balls.
they actually wasted 40 seconds on the blue buff.
Yeah. Ken is pushing top.
And Lucian is at like 50% mana.
Oh, Jinx
Wow.
might get deleted.
I think Sinister Valkyrie.
Yeah, Swindle should have flash in and
Nah, not
Combo
that.
and-
He was in RC3, but he just went back.
like, he could actually flash in, like ignite alter, and she had like Zonia.
Okay, I have
Why?
no idea what this Lucian is doing.
Okay,
Now he's out of mana.
here's the thing, like they have lost their Baron buff now. Here's the thing, the Lucian players actually don't get it.
Yes,
Your ult is not to start the fight.
Yeah.
yes, literally misses out 100% of the times.
Here's the thing, what do you do with Lucian?
And you see, now blue team has an access to that dragon.
Yeah.
They can pretty easily get that. They have the damage. They don't have
About
but
low in
yeah,
mana. So,
pretty done.
The only thing red team got out of the Baron is the blue buff and the bot turret, I guess. Or was
Blue
it?
buff and the bot turret.
Yeah, exactly.
And
That's what I'm
a
saying.
200 gold lead. Quite the significant difference.
Well, you got like 550 or like 1200 gold from the Baron itself. So,
GP is in the bush. I think he's trying to catch out Graves. Echo's also going for side.
Now you see, in the blue team, Jinx, she has 3 kills and 4 assists, and GP has like 1 kill and 7 assists. And these players, these two, they do have their items as well. So both the carries are pretty fed.
and the
And-
tanks are really good, really
their
fair as
tanks are
well.
Really good. Because like Shen did
Yeah.
a lot of damage. The Echo's doing a very good
Yeah.
job at taking damages as well. So
Just went for Essence Fever. Don't think that's a
Well-
good idea.
Now, I think Echo is going for Abyssal Scepter, which is not a good purchase, my
exactly.
friend.
I saw that Minister Law.
Yeah.
But he was making.
Okay,
massive
let me
money.
explain why isn't that a good to purchase right now? Since
that's not a good purchase.
well, you're
for-
playing against a double
at this time at least.
Then he could just.
one for the Geo.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's not
Maokai
fair.
went.
Maokai went way too different time.
He's out of okay. He's in range for Tarikan, but Calder.
He also second turret. Yes. Oh, super
That
thing.
was pretty well played from Maokai. He went too deep though.
Well,
Oh,
Bad
it
jump
was
from
right.
Syndra.
here's the thing. It was a pretty bad team fighting from the blue team.
Yeah, Malka is wasting hand, but still the rating. But oh, here's one.
I'm liking the Syndra already.
He's actually doing a lot of work in this game.
A lot of damage, a lot of work.
Here's the thing, like when a Maokai tank jumps on your AD carry, you don't like leave your AD carry behind. You actually try to save her.
Yeah,
back to her.
They were on side, so they had
Gucci lost
Them
a
chance
lot
to
that
stop.
one, that fight.
but they instead went for the red team while Marco was doing kind of
I don't know why they're running back. They should kind of do damage to
Have been
them.
pretty good this game as well. Last fight, that carried out to the Maokai, it kept him alive for a while and he was able to get the Jinx down. That was a good team fight for the team.
Yeah. And, well, also thanks to
Red team
blue
is
team
slowly
for
coming
not
back.
helping the AD carry.
They now have four
That's a
almost
pretty
60 kills.
bad positioning from...
It's really doing the damage now.
I don't think so, because Maokai can come back.
Combat from...
Yeah. Both the support and the player almost have the help. Why?
Red team should fight right now because they don't have any mana.
Okay. What's happening?
Yeah.
It is pretty low. The rating is on the left side.
Whether
That was a bad parent call. Bad parent call. Okay.
oh god, like, think about that.
Okay, but the only good thing going for the blue team is that their side lanes are actually pushed.
Yeah, but the rating is not going to get better.
Yeah. I don't know about red team going for push or not.
But team did push on the thing in the last fight, no? After the last fight, so they will go for that.
I think this is just important now.
Lucian's gonna go bot and clear the wave out.
Two really bad calls on the blue team. They're actually showing the lead they had. Here's pushing mid lane.
The red team has 7,000 gold lead right now.
They got two Baron buffs
They have Baron as well.
and they won the last two so. Great for Echo. Oh, this is continuing a lot. Why?
One thing I really don't understand, why would Echo keep on pushing in the jungle when he doesn't have any vision?
Yeah.
The opponent team, they
I
have
think,
like,
I think
the
he
Baron
thought
buff.
the red buff was up, so he went for it and did. And
No, don't engage on that, don't engage on that.
Okay.
Just did.
nah, that's a good idea. After this, oh, okay,
And that's a dead
they ended the game.
Jinx is killing them in the team right now. He's actually doing a lot of free damage. Hit
But
us
they
down.
also doing a lot of damage.
Okay, Jinx will go off right now.
That mother Graves is fine.
Oh, okay, Graves just
Holy shit.
oh god.
That Graves.
That consumer Graves is now carrying.
That Graves.
And he can actually end the game right now.
Yeah, he can. He pretty much can. Jinx was dealing a lot of free damage in the last fight, you see.
But
Here's the thing, Jinx shouldn't have gone into Braves like that because
everyone will get out.
yeah, because whenever you go close range to Braves, he will do a lot of damage because he has that back shot as his auto attack.
I think he just got excited from his move. The move
Alright,
he got from the
you
field.
see, he can actually pretty easily end the game. Why is he stalling?
I don't know, but whenever
No,
GP,
well, I didn't
as soon as GP is back into the game, I think I don't think he can end the game.
Yeah. Could have, but
Good up. Good up, right.
So if he actually went to the melee range to the turrets, he could actually end the game.
so as we see that the last two team fights, that the red team just went ahead.
Okay. The way actually with the blue team beat the team fight in the last team fight, they can actually win every single team fight if they exactly play in that manner. Like just save the jinx.
Yeah,
That's their.
they are on.
Now you see,
They
it's
need more lot.
it's actually to
They-
race
whatever
with them.
Yeah.
Graves doing a lot. And what was the losing out again?
Okay, I think he's just BMing right now. I don't know.
It reminds me of me. I use my ulti revert.
But
Like
now
that.
losing better thing that Graves is better. And there's
Even the
not
Marker is unkillable right now.
a lot of things to it now. They just needed that.
Oh my
I
god.
was thinking that. Oh, why didn't you just fight?
Oh,
I think-
Graves did smite. He missmited.
That
Yeah,
jinx.
I was thinking that the is missed you.
Okay, now we are in
Match.
this.
Pretty
Now we have a
interesting
pickle, my friend. Blue team might actually edge this game. Like this dragon stick is actually a big deal for blue team because
Yeah, they
it
can always
actually can
now-
shift the momentum on them.
You see,
They don't have
when
a-
the red team has like two 80 champions like Graves and Lucian, they can actually backdoor at any time. And with no Nexus turrets, it's pretty risky for them to go ahead.
Yeah, but here's the thing: the inhibitor is going to be up soon. But here's a sad part for blue team because they actually cannot do anything with the dragon buff now. Because every single
At least not very good lead. It's better than nothing.
yeah, it actually something is better than nothing though. Come on, Echo, you should have gone for a GA.
No, I don't think that Abyss is helping a lot.
Yes, instead
This late all.
you could have gone for a GA and actually he could be a nuisance in the team fight. Because no one would actually try to focus him since even after his death he would come back with like 30% of his mana HP. That's a lot since he's really tanky.
This tanky here now because we don't chunk him a lot.
Graves is a GS now.
Yeah. If Graves can actually like 2 auto jinx, he's pretty much dead. Because he's actually doing like 900 to 1100 crits right now.
Yeah, he's actually doing a lot of damage and Lucian.
Yeah. Still, even Lucian has his QSS.
So Syndra has a void staff, so that's actually good since they're including stacking Emma.
Yeah. Syndra's itemization is really smart. He's actually adapting to the game.
He's playing pretty good this game.
Yeah.
He has played a lot of nice plays for the entire team. And a few team fights were based on steam guns, stuns. That's pretty smart.
I think Shane is building a GA. That's a good thing. Okay, Echo finally got his GA.
Lucian now in the team fight is pushes and forces Maokai, and then Lucian fight. They don't even need the straight fight right now anymore.
You see, you can see all the team, all the members of the red team moving on the bot side. And
Yeah, I
Shen's
think
alone.
they're
The
trying
tower's
to
gonna go
pull
down.
I think they should actually leave this tower. They cannot fight this.
Another. Oh, that's good.
But she has Zombie as well.
Another
But good Johnny.
low
Otherwise,
point
otherwise,
out by
he'll be dead.
Lucian.
Wouldn't you like Frozen Heart instead of that Zonia on Morgana?
Oh,
I don't
I don't think. I think this is Zonia. Some reason. Or that Zonia's ulti. But support item would have been better.
Yeah.
Would have helped Zeke if he had that Zeke Harbinger and Rocket.
Well,
Yeah,
Jinx
yeah.
is really lucky that if red team doesn't have a Thorn Mill. But she has 0 life still at this point. Oh, she has. Never mind. Sorry.
The red team is setting up for the next Baron.
The blue team can't give this Baron up to them.
I need to get the Baron buff, the game's over anyway.
Yeah. But they have their inner up, so they can actually contest. And actually, blue team's wave management is pretty good. They're organized there. Bit of zone. Then the things
Full hand.
they should change the target though. And that's the game, guys.
That's the game. That they won the team fight.
Yeah.
And the Syndra also Morgana. Morgana couldn't do anything.
Morgana could have Zonya though.
That is the game.
Yeah.
That is the game for the red team. The red team has won. That was a very crucial one by Syndra.
Just for some time. Why
Right.
can
That was a pretty good game. That was a pretty intense game.
Yes,
And the red
and
team came up on top.
welcome ShadowMark in Pro League.
Yeah, ShadowMark is gonna be in Pro League with the other 5 teams from Bangladesh and other 4 teams from India as well, which we're gonna announce soon.
Right after the finals, so.
Right at the finals, right?
Yeah.
That will be all from us.
yeah.
Thank you guys for watching. See you
Hey,
next
won't you guys
on
see
Saturday.
the damage chart?
Okay, yeah.
Jason, up to you.
Okay, Syndra did a 35k damage on a 44-minute game. That's a lot. And the second highest damage dealer is actually Graves.
Supposed to be great.
There
I thought
wasn't
Graves is gonna be the first.
a big surprise.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all.
Like I
Here's
said,
the thing,
Graves-
like-
I Graves did a lot more damage than the both of the
If
GPs.
Graves haven't built into that path, which was really a slow path though, he didn't have any power spec until the very late game. It would have been a disaster for red team because their Lucian would have done like 0 damage in the fight. Yes,
Yeah.
he did like 17,000 damage to the enemy team, to champion,
Without
which is
spending any LT.
same damage dealt by Maokai.
Yeah, exactly.
That
Like I
speaks
said,
something.
he wasn't doing any damage. Graves was outdamaging me a lot by a lot.
Yes, even Shen out damaged Lucian.
Wow. That's interesting.
Goodbye, guys. See you
Good game.
on Saturday with our final game. Thank
This
you.
is Z-Man signing out.
Versatile signing out.